Baby, I cleanse my space, I cleanse my heart, and I return everything that ain't mine back where it belongs. You keep trying to hand me pieces of a story I ain't in, dropping weight on my doorstep, stress disguised as a friend. You thought 'cause I'm gentle I would carry all your storms, but my spirit got boundaries and tonight they feel reborn. See, your chaos ain't my calling, your shade ain't my shade to wear. I'm too aligned, too divine to be tangled in your despair. So I breathe in deep, hands on my chest, I whisper to the universe in backwards misplaced. Every lie, every bruise, every piece I didn't choose. I'm done holding your residue. Return to sender, all that energy that ain't mine. Return to sender, I'm done letting it cloud my mind. Return to sender, your projections, your doubt, your mess. Return to sender, I release it all with finesse and send it right back, wrapped in truth. I ain't caring what belongs to you. All that bullshit, I'm too grown for it. Return to sender. You try to paint your flaws on me like my soul was some blank wall, but every brush stroke you left just showed me a downfall. I'm a lover, not a landfill, I don't take what ain't aligned. You can hand me your demons and get mad when I decline. My peace is precious, my aura's gold, and I'm too seasoned now to carry stories untold. So I light my candle, lay my hands till I speak your name softly, and send it with goodwill, no hate, no spite, just a simple truth. Everything you gave to me is returning back to you. Return to sender, all that energy that ain't mine. Return to sender, I'm not letting it cloud my mind. Return to sender, your projections, your doubt, your mess. Return to sender, I release it all with finesse, send it right back, wrapped in truth. I ain't caring what belongs to you. All that bullshit, I'm too grown for it. Return to sender, I release it, I don't need it, I transmute it, I won't keep it. What ain't for me ain't staying here. I return it all with love, not fear. I rise, I shine, I choose what's mine. Your chaos, your noise, your mess, it ain't my assignment. Return to sender, and may it find you kindly.
In this season, we're working with obedience without fear and strength without hardness. Obedience here is not submission or loss of choice. It's the ability to move with guidance without shrinking, resisting, or bargaining out of fear. Strength here is not force or armor. It's the ability to remain steady without closing yourself off. These two are paired because following direction without strength can feel unsafe, and strength without obedience can turn into resistance. Together, they allow you to move forward without bracing and stand firm without hardening. This session is not about proving faith or toughness. It's about noticing what changes when guidance no longer feels threatening and strength no longer requires tension. Today, we're going to move slowly through this. Nothing needs to be defended. Nothing needs to be forced. Welcome to Blended Healing. Session number 11. Guided meditation on the overlap vitamins, obedience without fear, and strength without hardness. I'll be right back after this. Welcome back. Queen Kel's Holistic Royalty by Kel's is now a certified yoga instructor, meditation specialist, and wellness coach in the realm of being a nutritionist. She is making strides. This series of meditations that I have been doing on a daily basis for you, once these vitamins of meditation and wisdom and the overlap is complete, Queen Kel's will be ready to be online. She's been going online here and there, but just make sure that you hit the notification bell when she goes live for the meditations. Don't worry, I'll be back doing meditations here and there. But we now have somebody a part of the COC who is dedicated to meditation, wellness, wholeness, and yoga. Be on the lookout for Queen Kel's. Ashe. Let us continue. Obedience without fear and strength, without hardness. It's moving with guidance while remaining steady and open. Please take a moment to arrive where you are. Nothing needs to be arranged. Nothing needs to be fixed. At this point, you should be in your space where you allow 15 to 20 minutes of undisturbed time and a glass or a bottle of water next to you. If you haven't done that by now, please move to your space. Let your body settle into the support beneath it. If your eyes close, allow that. If they remain open, find a place where you can gaze at a certain location in the space that you're in, and then soften your gaze. Bring your attention to your breath No shaping, no correction. Feel the inhale in and feel the exhale. You are not being asked to prepare yourself. You are being invited to stay. Take a deep breath in through your nose, hold it, and release it slowly out of your mouth. Take another deep breath in through your nose, hold it, and release it slowly out of your mouth. Take another deep breath in through your mouth, hold it, and allow it to drop. When you drop your breath, your whole body is instantaneously relaxed. Allow me to put the music on so your vibration matches the vibration of the music. And as you align yourself with your breath, with the music and the vibe. Nothing to do, just breathe in and exhale. Your natural flow of breathing. Allow yourself to see, feel, and imagine yourself breathing to the music, the vibration of it. Feel it as it flows through your body. Inhale in, exhale. Inhale in and exhale. Nothing to do, just being present. In this session, we're working with obedience without fear and strength without hardness. Obedience here is not submission, it's a strength here is not force, it's steadiness. These two are paired because obedience without strength can feel unsafe, and strength without obedience can turn resistant. Together, they allow you to move with guidance while remaining intact. This session is not about giving up control or proving resilience. It's about noticing what happens when you stop resisting direction and stop armoring yourself to survive it. We are going to move slowly through this. Nothing here requires pressure. Just breathe in and breathe out. Just be aware of your breath. Be aware of your breath. Begin by bringing your awareness inward. See, feel, and imagine that obedience without fear begins when direction no longer feels that threat. When guidance is met without bracing or bargaining, please be aware of your breath. Deeper, deeper. See, feel, and imagine yourself along the edge of a nice sandy beach. And off in the distance you see trees and greenery, and it just catches your attention. And as you slowly walk towards the greenery, bring to mind a moment when you sensed what needed to be done, even if it wasn't comfortable or convenient. Not to replay it, just to acknowledge the recognition of it. And as you approach the greenery, the forest, your feet look down, you notice that you are now about to step onto grass from the sand, the cool earth under your feet. There's nothing to fear here, nothing to fear. Just breathe, just breathe. Notice where fear usually enters: tightening, hesitation, negotiation. As you walk on the grass, the earth feels so assured, cool to the feet. See, feel, and imagine that there is a cluster of trees where shade is given. And as you approach those clusters of trees, you look up in the sky and the sun is just bathing your face in warmth. Nothing to fear. You see, obedience without fear allows you to remain present with direction without shrinking or resisting. Say to yourself, I move with guidance, without fear, and let that settle. Nothing to do. Just breathe. As you're approaching the cluster of trees, there is one that's in the center that catches your eye. As you approach it, you stretch your hand out and just touch the tree. the vibration of the tree and your vibration match perfectly. This tree gives you shade. As you begin to lower yourself onto the ground, and you sit beneath the tree, your hands just rub through and just touch the grass. And notice that it is a living thing just like you. The synergy between you and the earth and nature. This kind of obedience does not strip you of choice. It clarifies you. You move because something aligns, not because something pressures you. Just rest here for a few breaths. Nothing to do. Just take in the peace and serenity as you become one with nature. Obedience without fear, and strength without hardness. Just rest. Let the sense of alignment remain without effort. Just breathe. As you rest, you find yourself just melting into the tree that is behind you, sustaining your weight. The tree sustains your weight to help you make you feel lighter, light as a feather. Now gently shift towards strength. As the tree has strength to hold you, strength without hardness is the ability to remain firm without closing yourself off. It's standing without armor. Bring your awareness to places where you had to become rigid just to keep going. Not to judge, just to notice. See, feel, and imagine in this place. You don't have to. You see, hardness often forms as protection, and strength forms when protection is no longer required. Say to yourself inwardly, I can stand without hardening. and let that land. Just breathe. Just as a tree has a hard shell, the innermost sanctum of a tree is not that way. Just like you, strength without hardness allows you to remain responsive. You don't collapse. You don't shut down. You remain steady and available at the same time. Just rest and breathe. Just breathe. Nothing to do. Let the steadiness remain light, just like you are light as a feather at this time. Just breathe. Now allow these two vitamins to work together. Obedience allows movement. Strength allows stability. Notice how different this feels from forcing yourself forward or resisting direction. There is cooperation here. There is steadiness without tension. Bring your attention back to your breath and let it anchor you without demand. And say to yourself, I move and I remain powerful. This pairing nourishes confidence that doesn't rely on armor. You respond to direction without fear. You remain firm without closing. Just rest. See, feel, and imagine yourself turning on your side with your hands together on one side of your face as you lean in and melt into the strength of the tree. Allow the tree to hold you. Just rest. Notice the rhythm of your breath as you inhale in and exhale out. Notice that your breath is easing up. Notice the rhythm is getting a little slower as you inhale in and you exhale out. Nothing to do, just be. Obedience without fear and strength, without hardness continues beyond this session. They show up when you follow through without dread, when you hold your ground without hostility. These things you're thinking of, that you know that you can do. Because when you move forward without bracing for loss, anything's possible. You don't need to remember this session, and you don't need to rehearse anything. What belongs with you will surface when needed. As you sit up from the tree and you slowly stand up as you're facing the ocean, notice how you feel now compared to when you began. Not stronger, just steadier. And as you walk through the grass back towards the beach, you are getting lighter. There is strength in your stride now. There's power in your body, in your mind, in your spirit. As you reach the sand, you turn around and look at the cluster of trees and you say a quiet thank you. And you start walking towards the ocean. It's lightening up right now. I want you to bring your attention back to your breath. Your eyes are still closed or your gaze is still focused. I want you to be aware of the sounds in the room, in the space that you are in. Nothing to do, just scan the room and listen for the sounds that you are familiar with. Notice the space around you, the sounds, the smell. Take one slow inhale and one steady exhale. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it and release it slowly. Upon the release, you may open your eyes. Open your eyes. Welcome back. You can release the gaze now. Take another deep breath in through your nose. Hold it and exhale slowly. Another deep breath in through your nose. Hold it and exhale slow. Welcome back. Please take a sip of water. Take another sip. Be gentle and take one more sip for me. Thank you. You moved a lot of energy today. You found another place where you can go to find peace. That is so beautiful. You remember the ocean. You remember the greenery of the trees. These things you remember. You don't have to be afraid to follow what aligns, and you don't have to harden to remain strong. This is steadiness that moves. You are now free to move around the cabin. Give yourself grace today as you have moved so much energy. I want to thank you for coming through Blended Healing on today. And I'll see you probably later on sometime today with more messages and focuses. You never know with me, you know. But I want to thank you. And the next time we meet, it will be our final session in this series. It will be session number 12. And that'll be the last time. But guess what? Holistic Royalty by Kells will be coming online soon. And you can always go back to this playlist as there's many more meditations in the playlist. There's plenty of stuff. Okay. Be well, stay safe, ashe, and deep bow to each and every one of you. And I shall see you very, very soon. Be well.
Light it slow, let the spirit rise. Lavish lights dancing in your eyes. Herbal healing flowing through my veins. Smoke of the ancestors calling my name. Every pull of prayer, every breath release. Lavish lights bring the body peace. Lavish lights burning soft.